My eyes were blessed the moment I stepped foot in No Man's Sky VR, and I'm still scratching my head as to why, because my computer doesn't even run it that well in the first place, and it doesn't look like anything special. However, what did cause my eyes to ascend into the next plane of reality was the world itself. It is breathtaking, and not in the sense that I am immersed by graphics, but the sheer cliff of diversity that Hello Games have created by making updates for 5 years. Yes, you heard me correctly just there. I think that the devs there might be stuck in a time loop because despite the tsunami of controversy that was sparked on release, which I actually remember happening, but they just kept on pushing out more and more updates, and as a studio for me, at least have pulled off one of the greatest gaming comeback stories. Greater than any streamer or esports team could ever do. Alright, talk to me. Come on, feed me words. Hi. Toyolgek. But that's not even English. How is that translated? I sincerely think that a great metaphor for No Man's Sky on release was that it was as wide as an ocean but as deep as a puddle, with not actually that much to look around and see. Just the same looking planets in the same looking universe with a very similar gameplay loop of eternal boredom. The game is now so far away from what it originally was. I was in awe playing this game. The overwhelming experience that is staring at the stars like an ooga booga brain and realizing that you can go to each one and tame a pet. Which I especially enjoyed when I tamed my pet moving light bulb that I think I'm going to name LED. I don't know why, it just has a nice ring to it. And I think the treasure trove of random events that pop up really help to support this exploration feeling that I think Hello Games were initially going for. Because when you your pants and fly away at Mach 10 after seeing a moon-sized earthworm, you get a feeling for how small you are in this world just from another living organism. And yes, I am sad that I was not able to find one of these giant earthworms, but hopefully on screen now you're seeing what it should have looked like. And the scale that you get from everything in VR is incredible. Oh no, that's not how I expected it to go. It's not flipping. Even though it feels almost as if VR was an afterthought, well, that is because it is an afterthought and it came out after release, but it feels like you are genuinely exploring and you are a wandering traveller breaking economies and scamming innocent aliens. That really has to be one of my favourite parts of the game though, because I can become a devious merchant and crash economies on demand. I can oversell them cobalt, make the prices drop by millions and buy it all back and sell it to another solar system. It really is a great scamming method, and if I did invent it, I would call it the OneDuc scam, but sadly it's not my method. But to delve into it deeper, I personally am a very big fan of the crafty merchant side of things in this game, which I know will surprise a lot of people out there considering the amount of content there is to do on planets now, but it turns out crashing economies is surprisingly fun. May you dabble in a slice of cobalt? No, yeah, we're still in the economy that I crashed. Okay. And I like trying to accumulate so much money that the numbers go off the screen because you can go to solar systems that are abundant in resources, but there is little demand for them, farm up stacks of the minerals or resource, and transport it to a trading outpost a few solar systems away and make a huge stonking profit. And I probably sounded like a really big nerd whilst saying that line, but that's just how fun this game is. I really enjoy the fact that I'm seeing things that even the deepest, darkest parts of the internet have never seen before, because it's all procedurally generated and I get to name it, so it just feels surreal to me. But most of all, I want to reiterate on the updates, because the graphics overhaul that the game just got in the 3.5 Prism update makes it run so much better on PC mode when it comes to the CPU side of things, and it just blows my mind. Not only does the game look better than ever, I also don't risk burning down my house and being able to cook an egg on my PC case, which is a pleasant addition, but on the downside, I don't have cheap heating anymore. I think at this point, with the mass of updates that has generated, everyone should give No Man's Sky a chance just to appreciate the sheer magnitude of exploration there is to delve into. And the great thing is, when I am running out of VR endurance and it's getting slightly uncomfortable because I have a gym weight with a screen strapped to the front of my face, I can just play on flat screen to progress and get cool pets to have fun with when I'm in VR. The amazing fact is that I can come home, put on my heavy binoculars and be traveling and scamming aliens around the universe, and it's extremely easy to get lost in, which levels up my immersion levels by 10,000, because if you were just a humble space scammer, then I think you would be enveloped by the world around you and the aliens you find on the way. I am honestly really excited for any and all new updates that Hello Games somehow enslave their workers to generate, which will probably be coming out for the next few decades, so I should hope that there are new updates coming for me to make more content on, which I hope you guys enjoy. But please consider subscribing if you enjoyed. This has been OneDuc, and if I made you smile, then that will have meant the world to me. Go out there, explore some planets, and give them dumb names. This has been OneDuc. Goodbye.